Welcome back. This video will be for those who were away from a lesson or if you need a recap on algebraic fractions. Okay, so algebraic fractions are basically normal fractions, but just with letters in them. Okay, so last lesson, what we looked at was adding and subtracting fractions, right? We're going to use those skills and those knowledge of adding and subtracting fractions in this video. Okay, so example number 1, simplify the following 5m over 3n minus 2m over 7n. Okay, now, just like what we did last lesson, we need to look at the denominator. Are they exactly the same? No, right? But now let's just delve deeper into this. With algebraic fractions, two things that needs to be the same in the denominator: the letter and the number. In this case, we can tell the letters are exactly the same, the n. Perfect, makes our life much easier. But the numbers are different. One is 3 and one is 7, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to use our skills from last lesson to do this. Okay, so we know that the number is different. So we're going to do a checklist. Can we do 3 times something equals to 7? No, there's no number, right? 7 times something equal to 3? No. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the lowest common denominator. The easiest way for you to do this is imagine your 3 times tables on one side and your 7 times tables on the other. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to find the lowest number that the 3 times tables and the 7 times tables share. In this case, this will be 21. Okay, so what we're going to do now is from the first fraction, we're going to know, if we know that the lowest common denominator is 21, all right, 3 times what equals 21? 7. What I do to the bottom, I must do to the top. Okay, looking at the second fraction right here, 7 times what equals to 21? Times 3. What I do to the bottom, I do to the top. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to now just calculate it. So 7 times 5m is equal to 35m over 7 times 3n, 21n, minus 2m times 3, that's 6m, all over 7n times 3, which is 21n. Okay, so now this step here, our denominator is exactly the same. Now with algebraic fractions, you need to make sure that the numerator is like terms or are like terms. Now like terms mean that the letter must be exactly the same and it has to have the exact same power. In this case, perfect for us, the letter is m. Yeah, they're exactly the same. And the power is 1. There's a small 1 here. Okay, so now we know that it's like terms. We can just automatically subtract it. What's 35m minus 6m? That's 29m over the denominator, which is 21n. So 29m over 21n. That's the first example. The second example is 2x plus 5 over 6 plus x minus 4 over 3. Okay, again, this time now, right, we have numbers as our denominators. Got a 6 and a got a 3. All right, can we do 6 times something equals to 3? No. Can we do 3 times something equal to 6? Yeah, the number 2. If we times 2 or times 3 by 2, we get 6. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to times 2 at the bottom, times 2 at the top, and we're going to rewrite it, okay? So we got 2x plus 5. This first fraction will stay the same because we didn't do anything to it. Plus this here, this numerator part, we're going to write it differently. We're going to first write down 2 times and then open the bracket and put x minus 4 inside that bracket. Over, what's 3 times 2? 6. Okay. First thing off, that's checked off. Denominators are exactly the same. Perfect. What we're going to do now is we're going to figure out how to expand this bracket out, right? in the second fraction. How I do that is I'm going to make an arrow from the 2 that's on the outside and bring it to the x. That's my first arrow. And my second arrow will be bringing the 2 again, going to the 4 or the -4. Okay. All right, let's do this. Rewrite it. 2x plus 5. We've done nothing to this first fraction. Okay. Plus, what's 2 times x? 2x. Now here, you need to be careful. This part here is actually 2 times, so 2 times -4. What's 2 times -4? Well, that's -8. All over 6. Once we've done that, expanded that bracket out, we're going to make a big fraction. Now, to make a big fraction, I'm going to keep the denominator as 6. Okay. Big fractions is basically this. Okay. If I were to do a simple example, okay, let's say we had 1/6 plus 2/6. Yeah, we're adding those two fractions together. Now, a long fraction, right? In your head, you already know you have to do 1 plus 2. But if you had to break it down, this is what it would look like, right? I'm going to make that line. I'm going to put 6 as a denominator, right? And now I'm going to expand it, which is like basically going 1 plus 2. That's all we're doing for this next step here. Okay, so let's do it. I'm going to bring 2x plus 5, then plus 2x minus 8. Okay, similar to our example here. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to collect our like terms. Like terms, we've got 2x. Whoop. Making sure when you're collecting the like terms, you are collecting it with the sign. So that one will be plus 2x. Okay, 2x plus 2x is equal to 4x. That should be easy enough. Then we're going to collect our numbers. Numbers are like terms together. So this will be plus 5 minus 8. What's plus 5 minus 8? Plus 5 minus 8, -3. All over 6. Simple as that. Okay. Hope to see you guys next time or in the next lesson. But peace. Bye.